must take what few chances we do have to rest. Now it will be upon us again before we know it.
Not to mention the fortress is still a target. I mean, who wouldn't want their very own impregnable stronghold?
Our spies report that the enemy plans to mount such an attack from Arendelle land.
Arendelle, huh? It's been 2 years since the territory came under the Emperor's control. The wind carries rumors that Edelgard has been keeping Lord Arendelle imprisoned in his home since then. If it's true, no. Were the enemy to strike and the fortress city to somehow fall, our path forward in this war will grow exceedingly perilous.
The West doesn't face the kind of constant threats we do, so there aren't as many strongholds here as in the North, right?
Basically. Though my uncle did say that started to change at least a tiny bit in the past couple of years.
In other words, the entire western region of the kingdom is likely to fall into enemy hands if we retreat from Aryan Road now.
Indeed. Which is exactly why we must take the offensive and restrain this Imperial snake before it can sink its fangs into us.
It'll be nice to strike first for once. It feels like we've been on the back foot for a while now.
Right you are. Remaining on perpetual defense would only lead to more meaningless, preventable attacks.
Get fired up. Sure.
Offense is the best defense, I always say. We'll crush anyone who has the gall to stand against us.
There you go, getting carried away again. Look at them, all stunned into speechlessness.
Your Majesty, I bear terrible news. Calm yourself. What is it? The convoy escorting Count Rowe to the capital has been attacked by an unknown assailant. They've sustained heavy losses, and it seems Count Rowe has gone missing amid the chaos. I see. And these assailants, we know nothing about them? Very little, Your Majesty. The survivors claim to have been attacked by numerous mages. Mages? No.
What's wrong? Do you know who it is?
You saw the court mage Cornelia during our battle at Furion, yes? Well, she disappeared almost immediately after. It's likely she has been burrowed away in western forests ever since. Which leads me to wonder if this attack wasn't her handiwork somehow. It's merely a feeling, though. I'd like to look into it further if possible. Something tells me the Imperial soldiers won't wait around patiently while we go off hunting for clues.
Perhaps you should send a separate unit to investigate, while we attend to the Empire.
Yes, it would be prudent for now. We cannot afford to lower our guard for even a moment.
Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces this time. Have you heard? What you got? Speak with Felix. Tactical research facility up and running now. I guess the board arranged it. Mastering short mission isn't enough to win wars. Go and take a look at the new facility when you can. Sure. We got new support. Ooh, we got a lot of new support. Let's okay, this one's locked. Okay, may take some time. All right, let's do all the support first.
Another beautiful day. Perfect weather to get a bit of training in.
There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Hey, Annette. Not used to seeing anyone else up and about this early. What's up?
Oh, this is awful. Just the worst.
This doesn't have anything to do with me, does it?
It absolutely does. You sang my song in front of the other mercenaries.
Your song?
What are you talking about?
Oh, you mean the one about the horse that had a human face?
No! I mean, yes, but that's not what it's about at all.
Really? I could have sworn the lyrics said something about the guy's body being 80% horse.
Oh, 80%?
I liked it so much I couldn't stop humming it to myself. And then I had to teach it to the other mercs when they overheard me.
Which explains why I heard it in all corners of the camp. It really caught me off guard. I haven't sung it for anyone else yet. Only you.
Sorry. Should I have kept it to myself? I thought it was a great little tune, honest.
I'm glad you liked it that much, but I hadn't even finished writing the lyrics yet.
I thought it was a song about the man that's a horse.
But it's super embarrassing when people hear one before I finished writing it.
Amid, she has a point. Sure.
Yeah, that's fair. It's no fun when people see or hear something when you're not ready to show it off. I mean, I'm the same way. I can't stand it when other people watch me practice my sword work. Though I can't really avoid it if I want to get any real training in.
Exactly. But my song's out in the wild now, and there's no putting that cat back in the box. I guess I'll just have to wait till everyone forgets it.
Hey, I'm really sorry about all this. I could tell everyone to pretend like they never heard it if you think that would help.
No, absolutely not. That'll just make them all suspicious.
In that case, why don't you just finish the song? Then you can sing the final version for everyone, and they'll forget about the old one in no time. Might not be happy with it right now, but it's clearly catchy if all those people are loving it.
You have a point there. I guess I just need to finish up the lyrics then.
That's the spirit, though I do really like the whole 80% horse part.
80% horse. Sure.
Hey Ingrid, glad I tracked you down. Have you ever heard of Tobias's mercenaries?
What an odd question. Tobias, The name does sound familiar somehow.
Huh, I thought everybody knew about them. Captain Burley must have exaggerated that part. Anyway, they were a big mercenary group my old captain used to be in when she was a kid. Apparently their leader, Tobias, was so loyal to one of the local lords that he was practically an honorary advisor.
Strange. I thought mercenaries kept interactions with their employers strictly business.
Most do, but not only did these mercs fight for this lord, they pitched in building the castle town too. They even went so far as to trade their swords and bows for hoes and pitchforks and tilled the barren land for the farmers of the region. And they opened up shops in town when the lord was going through some financial troubles.
They're not mercenaries at that point, right?
Seems like they went far beyond what is expected of most mercenaries. Unless, is that something you all do?
Oh, not at all. We're fighters through and through. Nobody in their right mind would ask us to drop everything to become farmers or merchants. Basically, both the mercenaries and the lord were doing stuff way different from how they normally do.
Yes, of course. A bunch of sellswords planting seeds and tending a shop is certainly unheard of.
In the end, the captain grew so close to the noble of the region that people started calling him the Lord's right-hand man. I guess my point is, it doesn't matter what you are, mercenary, knight, noble, you aren't tied to any one role just because of the title you hold. Even battle-hardened mercs can end up as farmhands if that's what the client calls for. And if that's possible, surely a noble can do anything they want too.
True enough. That ties into our conversation from before as well. Thank you. I will give the matter some thought.
Encourage her.
Can't wait to see what you come up with. glad my old captain's story actually helped you. All this stuff about Tobias and his mercenaries really caught me off guard the first time I heard it.
You were right about that. But, I cannot shake the feeling that this Tobias person is familiar somehow. Wait, I remember now. I believe the noble in your story may have actually been my grandmother.
Really? The last head of House Galatea?
Yes. I don't remember very well since I was still so young, but I recalled she had a friend by the name Tobias. Though I find it difficult to believe the old man I knew was once a strapping mercenary captain.
If it really was him, he must have climbed the ranks even further than I realized. I mean, not just anyone can meet a noble's family like that. Who would have thought this old story would hit so close to home?
Certainly not me.
Alright, that was pretty good. Mercedes has one, which Dimitri. I'm gonna save that one for later.
This is true.
Secret dictate how people act. As such, I believe things are about to get much more difficult for you. Though perhaps it will be welcome change for someone in your caliber. You will undoubtedly face the Ashen Demon again. I hope you emerge victorious this time. Alright. Traveler's Journal. Alright. Many of the church people in colonists are advanced in age. There's little lively discussion to be had. On the other hand, there are many young folks in the Kingdom Army. They're quite spirited. Makes a rather comfortable atmosphere. Although it could be very bad, we cannot would go on to battle at all. In truth, I could have enrolled in Officers Academy if the war never broken out. Not giving you a gift, so goodbye. I'm so very reluctant to fight any old friend from the academy. It's all one good. We have convinced them to join us, but in the end, we still make them bend to our will. They might not want it at all. We're essentially forcing them in choosing between death or betraying their friends and family. It feels cruel. Mercedes, what's your alternative here? I mean, like, Dorothea keeps saying that in her story. But like, what's your alternative? If you don't want that to happen, what's your alternative? Alright, who's this I need to talk to?
What is it?
Jar's mercenaries were real tough when we fought them on the Margaret. The Imperial Army held them, alright. We'll probably be fighting them again soon. Really not looking forward to any of this. I'm not ready to die yet. Alright. Hey Ingrid, what's up? So you're aware, Sylvain and I have known each other since we were very young. Back in the day, we could occasionally show up with bruises, other injuries in his face and body. When I asked him about it, he just said that he got hit during training or something, but I know what's really going on. I logically understand why His Majesty gave McCann the appointment. More importantly, Sylvain agreed to it, but I don't know I can accept it quite so easily. Perhaps people can change, but they can never wash away their past sins. I'm keenly aware of it myself. I'm going to do two chores, one meal, and save one activity point for an expedition in case anybody wants to go after some fights. But I am going to do all the trainings. I can't say any wonder that people find Commander McKing suspicious. He's checkered past, you know. Likely event he does anything untoward His Majesty in order us to promptly detain and execute them. My unit has numerous elite soldiers, you see, including those of the crest like myself. I can't imagine having an issue taking him, could it come to that, but I don't think there's any reason to worry. Probably he's gonna betray us, right? I don't know. The Empire is taking an army to the west, and simultaneously battling with Alliance to the east. They also have a renowned general like Count that guy and that guy in their command. Speaking of current, of course, I believe you and he are in the same, the Officers Academy. Speaking of the MRT, who are you talking about? I don't remember. Vestra? I don't remember that guy. Nope, I don't remember really interacting with people on other houses. Well, that's understandable. His name is Hubert. Oh, Hubert's the new Bishop Edelgard propped it up. Okay. Not mistaken, we must use the Empire's current easterly forces to create advantages for ourselves. Sending troops into former adjacent territory is one aspect of the plan. We must quickly dispatch the enemy troops targeting. Sure. Oh, is Hubert's the can't believe Hubert agreed to that, honestly. We are approaching investigation in the Conroe's escort unit. His Majesty we find the Cornelia and the Western nobles to be potential suspects. We lack conclusive proof at the present, however, Conroe's actual whereabouts will also remain unknown. We'll soon find out he attacked the West, but we cannot act without suspect evidence. Yeah, whatever.
How can I be of service?
Commander, I heard Conroe was kidnapped during his escort. We have no idea why he was taken. No, it's unlikely. I'm terribly worried about our getting caravan getting attacked. Please hurry and apprehend the culprit.
Well.
Do you have anyone new here? Oh, you do. Hold on. Grants advantage which gauntlets reduce damage taken by 45%. Grants advantage to which enemy which bows. Okay.
We have some truly capable people here.
Yeah, I'll take one for that. Advantage against which tomes.
We have some truly capable.
You could which gauntlets. So give me like 3 of this. Give me another one. Yeah, I don't care about like 10% or something like that.
Come back soon, alright?
All I really care about is this. Hold on. Yeah, better against tomes and gauntlets. Sure. Don't know if this is the right one, but I think it is. Ingrid, you have... I got one that's good against arrows. That's for you. Yeah. Dorothea, you take the... You take... gauntlets. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's fine. Conroe from the Arendelle originally didn't have any children. Apparently took notice of a talented young lad whose distant relative adopted him. The boy caused a problem in the office academy who was summarily cut off. I wonder if this means House of the Rose lineage has come to an end.
I carry a little of everything here. You've got an eye for quality, friend. Hope to see you again soon.
Nothing to report.
Greetings, Commander. Nothing to report. Can hand the Empire territory next. I heard they got some tough mercenaries with them. Promise you'll come back safe and sound. I'm wishing each and every one of you great success in battle. Oh, there you are.
Do you have a minute?
My parent was murdered by bandits. I was a children that attacked out of nowhere, and my mother, that's why I cannot stand the bandits. Mannequin being here. And as a general, no less, it doesn't matter if he's skilled or he is a former noble house. to give such employment to a guy like that. I agree with you. Let's go kill him. Ooh, hold on. Yeah, I haven't really done anything with Dorothea yet, have I? You are a mage, which is fine. Iron Tome plus 12. Boost critical rush, quality material. Yeah, do that. You got fire and thunder. You got heal and Nosferatu. Alright, I think that's fine. Slightly resource running on SHP and the Awakening Age and the unit completes a warrior special. Ooh. Not bad. Alright, so you are a mage. You can keep going as a mage. There's no like songstress in this game, right? Warlock, bishop. Great Knight. Yeah, there's no songstress in this game. Cool. Yeah, there we go.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
Alright.
Everything has its use.
Now, I want to see the Doom. You have Venom X plus 4. Alright.
Welcome. Come back soon.
There. Need something?
Don't have any weapon that can be repaired. Okay.
Is this it? Is this it? Is this it? Is this it?
Nice bowl. Alright, for this. Alright, that's not bad.
Is this it? See you around.